Good evening. Thanks for being here. Crews making headway in the cleanup effort on northern Vancouver Island, and they are starting to get a better idea of just how much damage was done in last weekend's rainstorms. While most towns in the area are okay, a washed-out road means that Winter Harbour and Holberg remain cut off. The tiny communities have been without power since Friday, but now there's help on the way. Our Gord Kurbis has the story, new at 6.
They've been at it since early this morning, dumping large boulders and materials into this area along the road to Holberg. Friday's storm caused the nearby river to overflow, wiping out a huge section of the roadway. That isolated the village as well as these visitors who have been stuck at this very spot for 5 days.
5 days on the road. We tried to go back one day to go fishing in Georgia Lake, but the water was too high. We couldn't even launch our boat, so we came back and sat in the road.
Larry Stefanik is the publisher of Island Fisherman magazine. He and 3 friends were up fishing in the Holberg region, but on their way out became cut off by the washout. Unable to go forward, they became trapped when a second washout happened behind them.
Well, we've got some canned foods and some things that were left in the camper from our trip. We're starting to run quite low.
After 5 days of being stuck here, even they have run out of fish stories. Today, they're spending their time watching and encouraging the construction workers.
Well, it was a great feeling to see the boys show up. There's a lot of problems in regards to getting this all done. I understand some of the other areas were hit pretty hard too.
We still have roads that are out that are causing some issues. The road to Zabalas is totally impassable. Communities such as Zabalas, some reserves there, Uplagi Reserve, Hassat Reserve. Luckily, they can all be reached by boat traffic and helicopter.
Back on the road to Holberg, extra equipment and even lights are being brought onto the site. Crews say they're motivated to get the job done. Depending on how things go, crews are hoping to have a temporary road around the washout completed sometime overnight. That's when they can start to move some of this into position. These are the materials that would be used to construct a permanent bridge over top of the washed out area. The government has now set up a Facebook page, BC Environmental Management, so people can track the efforts of repairs being done. It's part of the province's commitment to get the North Island back on its feet. Meanwhile, several kilometers to the south in Port Alice, Wayne Ginter may also be looking for some assistance. He's the owner of that building that's been seen in news reports across the country. It was torn open during Friday's landslide down Rumble Mountain.
According to the insurance company that I have, there is no coverage for slides or anything where the earth is moving except for earthquake insurance.
Ginter built this as a vacation rental. He opened it August 1st, but now it's closed as a result of the damage.
The PEP program, because it's not my principal residence, there's a little bit of a question whether they'll cover it.
Ginter, like so many others on the North Island, are waiting anxiously to see what, if any, coverages they have. On northern Vancouver Island, Gord Kurbis, A News.